the winner of Nigerian Idol for season 8 is Victory Bakara.
All right, that sounds real good, real good. You good? All right, let's go. 1, 2, 3.
I don't need everybody. I don't need everybody. I just need people who know He's been faithful. I don't need everybody. Yeah, yeah. I don't need everybody. I just need people who know He's been faithful.
So tell us your Urobo without saying your Urobo.
Mingo.
Brando. Got you. So what tribe are you?
Yoruba.
Cool. So you tell us that you're Yoruba without saying that you're Yoruba.
I'm a Yoruba ni me.
I like that one. I like that one. So sing a song from your hometown that made your childhood.
Kílẹ̀ ò lè ṣe, Ọlọ́run mi kílẹ̀ ò lè ṣe.
Iyadigwe kwebi Jesu, o ase. Megalubye kwebi Jesu, o ase, o ase, o ase, o ase, Always say no ekuka. Oyoro eki oporobo, e ogeneme, olori me ye. Oyoro meki oporobo, e ogeneme, olori me ye.
Yeah.
The song from my hometown that made my childhood. Our village people know to get artists too. But then this is something. How was this song? Bro, I can't remember. I can't remember.
Yeah, Hosanna, Hosanna. Tomorrow, is it clear away? Anyone say money? Maybe I'm
Amazing. Shout out to Asioke. And you sing yours.
Come on. And you waiting to Jehovah. I'm in Moyo, I'm in Kwe. And you waiting to Jehovah. I'm in Moyo, I'm in Kwe.
I'm so loving this.
Hallelujah, mo wá dúpẹ́. Ènìyàn ló kọ́lé alájà mẹ́fà tó jáde láyé. Mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Jésù olùgbàlà. Olúwa mà ṣeun o, Olúwa mà ṣeun o. Àóyè o, Olúwa mà ṣeun o. Wẹ́nẹ̀nú wẹ̀kẹ́ ọ̀gẹ́nẹ̀ mẹ́. Ìmọ̀ni mẹ́ wẹ́nẹ̀nú wẹ̀ gọ́gọ́ yó.
Come on now. Amazing. So the last question, tell us your experience so far on the show in one word.
Educating.
Marvelous. Progressive.
One word, thank you. Marvelous and progressive. Thank you. My name is Burgers.
Behind every musical enterprise, every journey that I have been on musically, every character, every principle that I have, all of it has been built on the premise of church. So behind my story is a very, very strong man of God and woman of God that will beat everything inside my head and tell me this is the path. I used to be part of those children that they will use our offering money to go and buy sweets. And so my mother, she was like, where do I put these boys that they will stay? And we dabbled in some departments in church. And finally, we stumbled upon music, choir. I've been part of choir since I was about 9 years old. From Udu Mass Choir to the Teenagers Mass Choir to the Church Mass Choir. And just from one thing to another, from one thing to another. And I noticed that I really love music. And I really, really love music. Professional music kicked in for me when I joined House of Grace, Benin City. I was studying at Benson Idahosa University under Church of God Mission. And boom, entered House of Grace. And I learned under Reverend Awipi, Emmanuel Awipi. After that, I learned under Femi Afolabi. And these two people really shaped me, and then I became, I started doing music professionally. And from that, I became the MD of Benson Idahosa University for about 2 years, 3. And Nigerian Idol. Prior to me joining Nigerian Idol, I never watched any Nigerian Idol clip. In fact, it wasn't something that clicked in my brain that this is what I wanted to do. I just had friends that looked at me and said, go for it. Well, I'm telling you, they just looked at me and they're like, you're too good not to test yourself. That's deep. You're too good not to test yourself. People think it is when you know it, you don't test yourself. No, it's when you know it, you actually test yourself. Because the proof of knowing something is your ability to defend it. Wow. So, yeah, so if you tell me you're good at it, deliver. And some of those friends will be Joan Roland, Kelechi Samuel. He's the president of mass communication now at Benson Idahosa University. Adezi Enoma, she's the person that handled my social media. And a couple of people in my life, EJ Godsent, Sonia Adigbite, that sat down and they were like, do you know you can do this? People that believed in me, so they believed in me more than I believed in myself. And then lastly, the last winner, Progress. Yes. And I just picked her, I called him one day, what do you think? And he's like, yes. In fact, the day that auditions opened online, Progress called me and said, have you sent your video? Because you sent a 1-minute video of you singing. And he said, have you sent your video? And I'm like, no. My friend sent this video. And boom, I sent a video.
It's just us. Hey, it's not the same as it was. As it was. As it was. It's not the same as it was. Who taught the sun where to stand in the morning?
Imagine the one time I sang a Christian song, it's my most difficult song. Because there is a part that says, He lives. And I have to start talking and ad-libbing and doing all of that. And it wasn't easy. Because you have to do it right there. You have to do it on key. You have to do it all. And it sounds simple, but it's not. It is not. It is not. Nigerian Idol is more or less very strict with their music. So if you have 2 minutes, you have 2 minutes. You're rehearsing for that 2 minutes. So your rehearsal starts from Thursday, but your vocal coaching starts from Monday. So if on stage, I go right in rehearsal. You see that right? Every rehearsal I do, I will go right on that same time. Till the day on stage, I will go right. Because everything the camera is already scripted to how you are going to perform. So in a song where we are waiting for expression, you have to be detailed. And most Christians don't know how to be detailed.
Yeah.
You understand? It takes a lot of discipline to be detailed while still expressing. So most of the times they say Christians don't know how to go for competitions because discipline is very far from them. Because when you are in church, you just, you know. And so yes, the most difficult song is My Redeemer Lives by Nicole Mullen. I love you, Mama. Number 2, the most difficult moment was elimination. So Nigerian Idol voting stops on Thursday, but your rehearsal starts on Thursday. If you don't get in, if your vote is not enough, you are not going to perform that Sunday. So you are rehearsing and killing yourself from Thursday till Sunday evening, and you may not actually sing. Whew. You are doing all of, you will do it. The crew knows who is going home that Sunday. Nobody's telling you anything. You are not getting anything from anywhere. There's no help. Voting ends on Thursday. You started rehearsing. Imagining if you will be the one to go home. And then Ike Osakioduwa said, dim the lights.
Now listen to me, people. I've got a message for you. Listen up.
There was one time I sang, that was the time I sang Lucky Dube, Prisoner. And I was in the middle of Precious Mark and Constance. Now, Precious Mark is, oh my God, she's a powerhouse. Oh, you know her. She is a powerhouse, and her sister had gone through this before. So she has a history of backing, and she was already well known musically. Constance is just a juggernaut. At that point, she has 100,000 followers. And there was me. At that point, I didn't even have up to 5,000 followers. And I was in the middle of them, and Ike said, dim the lights, just 3 of us. In my mind, I've already booked my Uber back. I'm telling you, in my mind, I was like, okay. Naso. Well, it was a good run, at least. And they say the next person to go forward is Victor Baker. I was like, what? When we got there, they took break, and Ike will now say, here with Prisoner by Lucky Dube, Victor Bakara. That point where they took break, I was literally dazed. The judges had to tell me, breathe. I was that dazed. That's to tell you the amount of personal pressure that those moments put you in. So yeah, that's crazy for me. Wow. It's a man's world. That song with the black tuxedo, the black bow tie, the glass. Oh, that's to me because that was not just singing. That was art. That was acting. That was the theatrics. It was not just one thing. You didn't just go there to sing. You gave them a show, a literal show. And every time I watch that performance, goosebumps all over. Honestly, and it was not so difficult to pull off.
Whose idea was it?
Mine.
Including the drink also.
Okay, so see this, right? The executive producer, her name is Mother Anika, but we'll call her Mother. And I told her that if I'm ever going to do Man's World, and my vocal coach Misty, if I'm ever going to do Man's World, I want a table, glass, me coming out in a black suit, drink it, and sing. And they were like, okay, if ever you get into a position that you have to do Man's World, we'll do it for you. Faith is crazy. And almost every week I would say it. Until you got to talk to. And then I saw the song. It said Wooden Mic. That was the title of it. Wooden Mic. How it should have been done. And then I saw somebody did Man's Word in audition and they flopped. And I saw Man's Word and I'm like, I'm taking it. And I went to meet Annika downstairs and I was like, it's time. And she was like, fine. Get him whiskey. Get him this. Get him that. That is Biggie. Apple Juice Biggie that I said. Do you know Ike had to say it? Because majority of my audience are Christians. So we had this, he had to say it to make sure that we were on the same page.
I might be rough around the edges, baby, yes.
I can't pinpoint one type of music that I love. I like everything. When I was in Nigerian Idol, by the grace of God, when we got into top 10, my vocal coach, she's also the MD of Nigerian Idol, her name is Miss T, or Miss Tima. Mrs. Tima, actually, but she says, call me Miss T. She just celebrated 41. So I told her that my performances leading up to wherever I end, be I win or not, I want every performance to be a banger. So today I want to do gospel. Tomorrow I want to do reggae. Next tomorrow I want to do ballet. Sometime I want to do this. You come consistently, you see there's a new fresh thing. I don't want to be boxed in anything. And that's one of the things that strongly I have adhered to consistently in my now beginning career.
Can you hear it? The voices in your...
Music is expression filled with syncopations. Do you understand? To me, music is basically life. Expression of life through sound. And that is the core essence of my own type of music, because I do inspirational and gospel. So I will sing songs that are beautiful, generic, that everybody, I don't care. I don't care whether you are Muslim, I don't care whether you are Buddhist. The fact that you hear my song, it will relate to you. Yes, they are very strong essence because I am a pastor ordained, but they are very strong essence that I know that I will give you very strong gospel songs. But in the inspirational part of it, everybody can relate. And so from that aspect, my definition of music is expression coated with sounds, generic strings, melodical strings that tie everybody together. That's music.
The walls are closing. Can you feel it? 'Cause it's getting hard to breathe. And you're drowning 'cause you're running out of time.
Obviously, the biggest life-changing event I've had is Nigerian Idol. But it is the mentality that gave birth to that. The mentality of the sun is a pale imitation of what happens when I smile. Words were created so that I can use. You understand? I am the center of the universe. And being the center of the universe doesn't mean that it is my universe. It just means that it was created for me. You understand?
I get it.
It is not I am better than you. There's a difference between I'm the best and then I am better than you. I'm the best is I'm the best. If you are the best, say you are the best too. And it will not stop you from saying you are the best. But in my world, I'm the best at what I do. You understand that kind of thing? And yeah. And another thing that really helped me, I try as much as I can not to compare myself. Because if I compare myself to you, I am lowering myself to be measured by you. So you compare yourself to the next winner, or the last winner, or the fourth winner, or that thing, and that is your height. So your breaking point is I'm better than that person. But there are billions better than that person, which means there are trillions better than you.
Might seem crazy what I'm about to say. Oh, come on now.
A lot of people will say pastors' children are the worst. Do you know why they say they are the worst? Because it is their mistakes that are seen. It's not that they are the worst. It's just their mistakes are exaggerated. This is usually most of the times why pastors' children don't want to be pastors. Because we live in a glass house. Me and my siblings, myself and my siblings, we've lived in a glass house, which means our mistakes are seen. So someone else's child will hug a girl on the road. Even if the girl is my cousin and I hug her at my junction, before I get home, who did you hug? How you say no? We have people everywhere putting their eyes on you. Do you know what Lagos has? Lagos has, if you speak Yoruba, we'll blow you. If you bend to our tune, we'll blow you. So Warri people, Warri, Urobo, and the rest are running to Lagos to speak another language to blow. Most of Remba's songs sometimes are Yoruba. Is it Yoruba? It's Benin. So why will you put Yoruba in the song? Because of the people. Because that's what they like. That's what they want. Why? Because they are centralized. They have a centralized system of this is our music, this is our music. Warri can imitate that. Warri can grow that. Eriga would have gone more farther than he did if he had the support of Delta State. Eriga good though. Eriga was one of our first persons that came out and we were like, this guy. But I don't think he had the best support when he came from us. So the first things we need to do to make sure that Warri and the hustlers from Warri are recognized is synchronization, centralization. Let's support ourselves. The concerts they do in Lagos, we can do them here. We can pay our people. We can get our things. There is no good studio in Warri. Why? Oh yeah, now some creatives come together. Warri can become Lagos. It can become even better if only we can synchronize and centralize. My father said, success is when opportunity meets preparation. That's what he told me. Success is when opportunity meets preparation. So whether the opportunity comes early or late, as long as you are prepared, you are prepared. And the fact that you believe in your vision, you believe in it more than you can explain. I believe in it so much that I know that if I tell you, you will not understand.
Only the dreamer understands.
Only the dreamer understands. Don't receive your flowers too early. You are going to give and give and give and give and give. Stop thinking you are it because you've gone to one show. Be consistent in your craft. Let excellence be a mindset. The show that pays you 100,000 and the show that pays you 10,000, perform both of them the same way. Excellence, 100%. Stop thinking you are above free gig. That's a very direct statement. So there are some places I go to sing and I will just go. In fact, I think this will be the first time I'm saying it on air. I don't charge churches. I charge other organizations, weddings, but a church program, anywhere you see my banner in Warri, I never charge anybody. Pay my logistics, I'll be there. The honorarium is on you. So if I'm in Warri and your program, you're inviting me and it falls on Warri, you are not paying flight tickets. I'm just coming. Coming to sing. Be consistent. Hustle. And it's only a matter of time. Be humble. You will do more with people by your side than you will do alone, no matter how talented you are.